Okay, so we are back. I just got to finishing a show that, in the beginning, I have to admit that when I watched it, I was bored. I think I was probably tired, I don't remember. All I know is, and remember that the show was completely boring. And then I saw some clips from it, and it's not how I remembered it. Not at all. The ending sucked. I'm not talking about the final episode itself. It's like the end of the show. It left more questions again. You know, leaving you just to wonder. You know, the name of the show is called Back Arrow. I finished it off today. Plus, I was kind of waiting anyway. The right hour to start doing this. So yeah, we're pretty much here. We're ready to go. You know, I probably shouldn't be worried, but I probably should be worried. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter. What does matter is that my container, it seems to be leaking. My ice cream container. I don't know how it got leaking. Might have happened when that daggum stinking walker got it. I don't know. Oh well. You know, it's one of them walkers you can sit on. And kind of like a wheelchair, but it's like, you know, you just sit in it. But you can also, like, you know, walk around with it, push it, you know. I mean, I don't know. Anyway. Thanks for chipping on my foot. I appreciate that, you piece of crap. Anyway, so let's see. There are a few things I would like to talk about. I've done forgot about it. So, I was at Hardee's. I don't really care for Hardee's that much, but, you know. Anyway. I was over there. Went to the restroom. Public restroom. I know a lot of you are going to go, oh my God, they're a public restroom. Oh yes, a public restroom. Well, this public restroom, believe it or not, was nasty. There was no thing to put on the toilet. I mean, you know, there was toilet paper. And they didn't have a whole lot of staff, so they were busy over there. Which, very understandable. So I wasn't going to, you know, bother them over something like that. But my thing is, who the hell stands up on a dang toilet seat and just pisses all over it? Yeah. Or I guess, I don't know. It's a public restroom. I know that restrooms are supposed to come nasty and all that when you sit on them and all that kind of stuff. You know, after so many uses. But it's absolutely disgusting to leave it like that. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? I mean, I understand you can't help it what goes under the lid, but on top of it, I know you can help that. You know, this is at the back of the lid. I ain't talking about the front of the lid. Yeah, you just sit there. It had to be on deliberately on purpose. Yeah, piss on that. I've seen toilets with, you know, crap on them too, but literally pee. So, I don't know. I've heard that women's bathrooms are supposed to be better and cleaner than men's. I don't have no idea. But I'm not going to go into one. Take a chance doing it. Because, I mean, although I could claim that I'm transgender, but I don't want to just do that and be like, well, no, I was just lying just to see what was in there. It's okay. I just wanted to see what your toilet looked like. So I don't play that card. And what I'm talking about is the lying. You know. I'm not even curious about it. I don't even care. So I'm just saying. You know, it's not the point of whether or not they're busy. It's not the point of whether or not I can use toilet paper and put it on there. It's the idea of somebody deliberately putting it on there and expecting someone to sit on that. Like, yeah, that'll teach Hardy something when all you're doing is hurting someone else. Or you're trying to. It ain't gonna work unless somebody's gotta go so bad they don't even care. They just sit on it. And like let someone else suffer because they ought to teach whatever restaurant, gas station you have a problem with. Yeah, that'll teach them. By letting someone else suffer in your feces, your disgusting, nasty feces. I don't like to judge people. But, I mean, at the same time, when you absolutely consider the idea that, oh, well, maybe I should just do that, you ain't doing right. I don't care what they did to you. I do not care. That's not right to take it on the rest of us. We're just customers coming in there trying to enjoy a nice, clean, fresh toilet. No matter how nasty and dirty it may get. And I have to sit there and sit on someone else's piss. Damn, man. Sad, man. Look, man, I won't even sit on my own damn piss. Although I've had to do that when I was younger because I pissed a bit. Yeah. You know. Like no, not most people don't do that, but still. Yeah. I peed the bed. I had to sit there in a soaked bed. So really, that was then. But that's not a toilet, dude. I don't go pissing on. I don't even believe pissing on my own damn toilet seat. I don't care if people are there or not. It's disgusting. Look, I try not to judge. Try not to tell you can't have your own fantasies or whatever. I don't care. Don't bring it to a public place. It's not right. It's not cool. Don't bring it to a public place. You know? That's all I'm saying. That's all we ask. I mean, how'd you like it if I come in your home, start pissing all over your damn furniture, pissing on your damn clothes while you're sitting in a damn chair, you know, trying to keep you from watching TV? Oh, you wouldn't like that now, would you? Matter of fact, you know... Or better yet, I probably could do something worse. I don't know what that would be. Probably something that's against the law. Because apparently peeing on toilets is not against the law. It ought to be. But you know, no, doggone well somebody's doing it on purpose. Here, let me go piss exactly on a chair, on a seat. That ought to teach you. Teach them what? How vindictive you are, how silly you are, trying to absolutely get someone else to sit and suffer through that and then have to go there and bitch because, hey, I know you're busy, but somebody left piss on the damn toilet. God, man, it pisses me off when people do that crap. No consideration for anybody else but them damn selves. No respect. I mean, what do you think? You're the only one that matters? Mm-hmm. Jerk. I mean it, you're a jerk. Disgusting, filthy jerk. Alright, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Yeah, this damn thing is acting up again. Anyway, I don't know what to do to get past it, but I'll tell you this much. So, yeah, we're just gonna do this now. Sorry I talked too long there, but anyway. So they're watching the Misfit Demon Academy, right? Because I'm getting ready to watch season 2. They only had like 13 episodes for season 1 and 6 episodes for that. Okay. So, let's see if this guy's been here or not. Yeah, he's still there. His brother. Well, I knew the Liberation Army's hideout had to be here. Bet the traitors are all rounded up by now. So, yeah. Let's do it then. Make sure you got everything off of her, otherwise you're missing out on an opportunity if you care. What happened? Are you alright? The Imperials, they suddenly... I'm sorry, Lady Odessa. My God! Hey, Odessa. Let's go after her. Go after them, young master. Oh my God, I really can't let you stay. Yeah, so they basically killed this guy. Well, this is it. Not that it really matters, but yeah. So let's go take on some stuff. Yeah, let's take on these guys here. Always save the magic for later. Yeah, they could hit me all day one too. Okay, not what I wanted to happen, but anyway. So, you know, it's been raining again. Didn't really care, but yeah, the only thing worthwhile that's here that's actually the best treasure of all is being able to not only meet the members of the Liberation Army, but it's also in the, you know, the best idea to absolutely sit here and fight these guys for some extra EXP. Purely optional, but you'd have to fight at least one of them anyway if you want to continue on the main storyline. If you don't want anybody to do it, then don't do it. So, but either way, this should definitely help you out a little bit, at least. Dude, what's wrong with you? Stop dodging. Dirty scumbag. I never had such problem with these idiots. Anyway, maybe because I didn't level him up, I don't know. Doesn't really matter anyway. Considering. Yeah. So, anyway. Eee! That's what it sounds like she's supposed to be saying, but even though she just says, oh! What was that noise? My Charlie. So let me make sure I've got, yeah, I'm good. I guess. Now I'm gonna go fight these dingus cons. And I guess I could do that and do this. Have her do Firestorm. Nice. So, all you gotta do is just kind of go up to her. You don't even have to push any buttons. Just kind of go up against her. Are you alright, Odessa? You could come out. Oh no! Quickly, you must run. Oh, okay. Ah. Yes, you're bleeding. Odessa, what have you done? Without you, the Liberation Army. Oh, I'm so sorry, Victor. It appears I've chosen to be a woman. You mean a savior? What does that have to do with anything, being a woman? What do you think, a man becomes a man suddenly when he decides to save someone else's life? Doesn't really matter who it is. Anyway, rather than the commander of the Liberation Army, I couldn't let that child pass away. I'm a failure as a leader. Don't say that. Don't talk to Odessa. You'll reopen your wound. Killard, will you come here? I have 2 requests. First, give this earring to a fellow called Matthew in the village of Seika. Oh, stop it, Odessa. I don't want to hear any part of requests. Oh, this is sad, people. But I thank you. But I know the end is near. Killer, take it. And we didn't have an option there at the choice there. Earring received. It's very important. My other request, please throw my body into the stream there. Oh, but why? I can't do such a horrible thing. Please, Killer. Killer doesn't do such things. Killer does what Killer wants. I can't. He's right, Odessa. Why do you ask for such a thing? If the Liberation Forces find out I passed away, which I like that better. I mean, even though I really don't like it overall, period, but still, it's much better than that word anyway. I'm dead. The booby will lose space and die. That's why you must keep my haste a secret. The tiny newborn hope must be kept alive. I can't. Look, Killer, this is blood, my blood. You are not aware of it, but a lot more blood is being shed by the innocent at the hands of the Imperial government. You must put an end to it. If I fart here, my hopes remain alive. If my hopes remain alive, I can be proud of my life, my blood. I can't. Alright, Odessa, I'll do it. Thank you, Victor. You're crying for me. Yeah. Yeah. If you ever see... okay, so we're going to do this again. This is why I have save states for this. I can't. At the Liberation Army finds... as you wish. Thank you, Killer. So let's load this up again, because we're gonna keep doing this until we do it right. So the right answer is as you wish anyway. And so I can't. But Killer, this is blood, my blood. As you wish. Thank you, Killer. So, yeah, she'll say that each and every time. Doesn't matter who does it, but I'll say it. As you wish. Killer, how can you? Thank you, Killer. You understand me, don't you? This is what you get if you actually select it at the first time. Victor, if the Liberation Forces find out I'm dead, the Boomy will lose faith and die. That is why you must keep my death a secret. Our tiny newborn hope must be kept alive. Yeah, about that. If you ever see Flick again,
Tell him that his kindness always saw me through hard times. Well, it appears the end is near. Killer, I hope that you will be able to see the free world that I was never able to. Oh, that's pretty sad. Yep. Your boy Odessa. Lady Odessa Silverbird. Yep. It's always sad when she has to go. Man, I admit it's not as probably as sad as losing someone who's spent more time or whatever, but it's still, it's just sad in general. Because they knew her, and it seems like it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, maybe most people wouldn't get attached to her. I mean, I'm not really that attached to her, but you get attached, if you're like me, you can get attached within a matter of moments of getting to know this woman and what her plight is and everything. I suppose we should go to Seika.
Yes, and find this fellow Matthew. But to get to Sega, we had to pass the Fortress of Quaba.
Fortress of Quaba. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. I mean, but we'll give it a try. So yeah, now we can actually do this. But there's also this. You come down here, and this place. Anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, so... Hey, Victor did get up to level 12. Nice. Wow. That's good, I guess. Well, for now, let's go ahead and... Not that it really matters, but we'll go ahead and do this anyway. So you actually have one more chance, one more opportunity, and I mean this, to go over there and loot the 2 mountains. I repeat, because if you're interested, because if you wait till later, it's going to be too damn late. You may not care, but it's your choice. I'm not going to force you. The Revelation Army is finished. Things should quiet down now. Yeah, well, anyway, so we have a few more things we got to do before we get out of here. So the Liberation Army has a hideout here there. Had I known, I'd have joined up with the team, with them. Yeah, no, that would have been impossible. That would be impossible because of... here it is. There's that guy. My God, I've been burglarized. I suppose it's my fault for leaving the place unlocked. Yeah, I know who did it, by the way. Not that it matters. So, yeah. So make sure you've gone ahead and went ahead and gone to these item shops and armor shops if you haven't already. Even if you don't want to buy anything, you don't have to, but at least you would have done that. Yeah, it just means something to go ahead and do it. Even if you don't buy anything, go ahead and do it. There's a reason for it. I'll tell you about it later when the time comes. So, anyway. Alright, so I've done that. I'm going to go back to... I've done it in Rockland already and in Gregmaster, if I'm not mistaken. So, I've done it there. So, make sure you've done that. And, what else? Yep, this is your final opportunity. And I mean this, if you actually care, and you don't want to wait till later, like me. I don't want to have to wait till later on. When it's far too late. It doesn't matter which one you do, just get it done and get it over with. So I'm going to say on it, I'm not here to force you. It's your choice. Play it however you want to. Or completely ignore it. I don't care. I choose to go ahead and do it anyway. I mean, because I know about it, and I choose to always try to get the treasures anyway. Even though there have been plenty I probably missed and didn't know about until I discovered it on my own or looked it up in the guide. Either way, I found it. Probably I'll have forgotten. And sometimes that can happen too, and then you miss out on it too. But, the ones that I know about earlier on in the game, I'm probably not going to remember or forget.
The Fortress of Quaba, its commander is Lord Hand Guide, an old friend of Master Tio's. He doesn't know us, but he certainly knows your face.
Can we get away with it? Let's test our luck. No problem. Don't worry. Meanwhile, let's decide on some fake names. We'll be in trouble if they ask us who we are. I'll be Roy.
I'll be Maria.
You don't look like a Maria.
What did you say?
I guess I'll be I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm not going to even try. I will say Rhineback the Third. How does that sound? They have nothing to say. Young master, how about you? I'm guessing it means something deceptive to choose Masamune, but you can even be the fourth. But it means nothing, so I'm just going to go with Masamune, because why not? And they all, yeah, see, so it doesn't really matter what you choose here. Like, I could go with Pasuki. Yeah, see, they all say the same damn thing. Like with Victor there. And then, and that's one more time there, just to see what I mean. So, let's just go with Masamune. I think that's how you say that, I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's go Roy Moria, Masamune. So another thing is that if you didn't get this, I don't think it really means anything at all. It doesn't change anything except that you'll miss out on an opportunity, you know, to do this. So that's why I save stated. Commander here, and Guy is an old friend of General Tio. So, you know. The fortress of Quaba and the Shajara's floating fortress are the Empire's ultimate defenses. As long as they are secure, the Empire remains safe. And also, I'm guessing it's completely random because I remember this guy, what he said is over here. What he said is over here. So, I don't know, maybe it's random when they decide to do that. So, but the reason why I wanted to save state is because I didn't want to accidentally trigger it and then have to go through it and miss out on that. But it is what it is. Hey, you there. Me, sir, I'm just a poor... I'm not even going to say that. Vendor. I was hungry kids waiting at home. I want to say Jujubee vendor? I don't know. Anyway. Not you. That little runt. You look like that fugitive, Killer McDowell. What's the matter? Says the young guide. Sir, I thought this young fellow looked... I mean, the fellow here looked like Killer McDowell the fugitive. Killer, you there. Show me your face.
Uh-oh, Florian sees me.
You. I've just had it with you. Always causing trouble. And completely useless too. Now they think you're a fugitive. You're a pain in the neck even when you're doing nothing. Sir, if you find this boy suspicious, I'd be glad to lop off his head right here and right now. Oh boy, Grimium. Wait a minute. Don't worry, sir. I can't be thought of as harboring a fugitive. You prepare to die. No, stop. Stop. Think about it, Rosh. McDowell's son wouldn't be dressed like a figure. Okay. You all may pass. Now, okay, why is he the only one that, like, it matters that he gets named? You know, even if he does get named, you'll never get to really, you see that name pop up, but you'll just know his name is Rosh. And then I don't know. So also, about the fake names, sort of bit, they did not continue it except through 2. And this is actually the origin of it, where it started out, believe it or not. The fake names is where it started out here. And then they did it in 2, but they did it kind of, you know, it's the same kind of tactic, but they did it differently. So, you know, just a little bit. Other than that, it's pretty doggone crazy the way they did this. So, most things that ended up in 2 are not going to be in 3 and 4 and onward. Which I think is stupid. I mean, some things I can understand not being a thing, but like, especially the clone rune. Oh yeah, the clone rune. You know, even though it hardly matters, but like, really? The clone rune?
and that. It's not going to be part of that. Okay. And another thing I'll get to later, but oh my god. Even though they have like so much where you can load up data, it actually doesn't do like they did with the first game and the second game. Which was the most stupidest thing. I mean, in itself, it was like the coolest, brilliant thing. But it also sucked. I'll tell you more about it later. But still, I mean, like, literally, because I can't spoil it for you, but anyway. Yeah, I can't believe it. It sounded cool, but I didn't even want to even bother with it. Either way, let's continue on. But sir, I think, don't worry about it, Rosh. Let them go. Hey, Sonny, take good care of your father. How do you know that? I don't get that dialogue, but anyway. So, let's pay attention to that for later, because that's going to mean something later on. Oh, great. That was not good that I got wrench on my arm there. Didn't mean to do that. Hang on a minute. I gotta be careful, otherwise... Oh yeah, it'll definitely crash the entire system if I don't. You know, sometimes when I put brown right, just right, it doesn't affect it, but then there's times it does. I don't understand it. Anyway, forgive me, young master. Even though we were in danger, I went too far. I'm ready for any kind of punishment. You can even cut off my feet. Whoa, Gremio, no! Hey, Gremio, it's no big deal. Say patience is all that matters. Killer, you has a big heart. No, actually, Killer doesn't even give a doggone about anybody. But that's just the way I would perceive if I had to perceive anything about it. So, I mean, maybe nothing to do with this character here, but anyway, unforgivable.
Young master, do you know Gremio spoke like that to save you?
That's not true. That's enough, Killer. A joke's a joke. Now, what makes you think I'm joking? Unforgivable. You're right. I didn't think you'd forgive me. I'll kill myself. Whoa, Gremio! Whoa, wait a minute. Killer, I understand your humiliation, but do me a favor and forgive Gremio already. Yeah, so... Yeah, it's kind of interesting about what happens, so... I understand, Gremio. Young master? Gremio, what did I just say? Anyway. Howdy, I'm Chandler, just an idle peddler. I travel here and there in search of a profit. I hope someday I'll have my own store. Yeah. So that guy is kind of important, but nothing important right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to let go, because we're not really ready to face these guys. So I'm kind of glad we did get a little level up, which was pretty good for Victor. So yeah, I'm going to go in here, because there's things we got to do. This is Kaku, the town where fishermen gather. So this thing here is very important too, but not really important right now.
Who are you all? The Liberation Army? Then when you're fighting the Imperials? But no, I'm busy now. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you know him. His name is Jupo. He's my uncle. And he's a twig store.
Yeah, no, I don't know him. Sorry, ma'am. A young lady. Hey, fella! This town is full of tough characters. Better not hang around. And this building is absolutely useless. It only serves for one purpose only. Anyway. So, let me think here. Can you see that foggy area across the lake? There's an ancient castle out there. People say it's haunted. Actually, I can't. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know how anybody can see that thing from over here. So let's go ahead and go in here.
This is the hardware store.
I wouldn't necessarily think the hardware store. I meant this. But, you know, whatever. What do I know about hardware? Let's go ahead and go in here and see what we can get. I think we're going to find some new equipment. Some of it's going to be something we've already seen. But it's here, so... Yeah, like that. Gloves, shoulder pads,
kind of new, but it's not like new for the fact for us to buy, but you know, otherwise no. No. Ah, here's a darksmith.
Sharpen your weapons, I'll take care of it.
Yeah. Nope, can't handle no more than 5 right now. So we'll get a bit more into that later. For now, oh, hello, rock is something we gotta fight. Yeah, by the way, they can put buckets on your head, but it doesn't really stop us from doing anything. I think it's one of those things that doesn't last out the battle from what I remember, but I don't know. It's been too long since I had that on there. But I don't really care. So, Seika is going to be the ultimate, or penultimate destination for right now. Not the one for the final end of the game, though, but this here village of Kuan survives thanks to Master Lipan, yet that new military commander. Oh, so yeah, just doing a bit of exploration.
If you cross the Imperial Shore, there's no telling what they'll do. The new commander seems pretty mean, too.
Yeah. Anyway, lately Master Lipan has been keeping to himself and refuses to see anyone. Yeah. About him. Anyway. This is Master Lipan's residence. I'm Giovanni, the butler. Yeah. By the way, there's an appraisal shop here. If you need it. Ooh, look at that. New weapons. Or armor, I mean. Huh. Anyway. Not really gonna care. Don't go in there, the commander will be furious. You know. Guess he's just gonna have to be furious, ain't he?
Something to praise.
Don't go in there, the commander will be furious. So, you can probably see there's somebody here. Ham! There must be some way. Yeah. Falling asleep here. Alright, so that's all the time we have for this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Wow, I'm falling asleep. Later.